Okay guys, so you can see the question on the board. So what is given in this question? Let me read this quickly. So it is given that there are two variables A and B. First given condition is A into B is greater than 0, and the second condition is given that mod C is greater than mod A plus B. So these are the two things which are given, right? And quantity A is given mod A plus B minus C, and quantity B is given mod A plus mod B minus mod C. So guys, we are going to follow our same pedagogy which we have, which I have told you to follow. So I am going to write our four option in between these two quantities A, B, C, D. So I have written here, right? Now guys, before we solve this question, let me first, discuss few concepts here. Then it will be easy for you to grasp the entire discussion for this question. So guys, it is given that, A into B is greater than 0. That means there are two variables A and B and their multiplication is greater than 0. So guys, try to understand it. If I am saying that there are two variables A and B, what can be the different natures of these A and B? First possible case is that both are positive numbers. Second possible is that both are negative numbers. Third case is first is A is positive, B is negative. Fourth case is possible A is negative, B is positive. Now guys, if I am making the third column, that is representing the multiplication of these two variables. Now please try to understand, if A is positive and B is positive, that means both the numbers are positive, and if I am multiplying them also, the result will be also positive. For example, if I am saying that A is 2, B is 4, both are the positive number, then A dot B will be coming how much? 2 into 4, that is coming how much? 8. You can see that 8 is also a positive number. So this is the concept you should have to remember, that if I am multiplying two positive numbers, then the output will be also a positive number. Now taking the next case, where both the variables A and B are negative numbers, right? So try to understand, whenever we are multiplying two negative numbers, then the output will be always positive. For example, if I am taking in this case A is equal to minus 2, B is equal to minus 4, then A dot B will be equal to how much? Minus 2 into minus 4, which is nothing but 8. So 8 is a positive number. So this is another thing you should have to understand it. Third case I am taking, when I am taking A is positive number and B is negative number, then guys, if I am multiplying a positive number with a negative number, then the output will be always negative. Again, let me take the example. A is a positive number, so I am taking it as a 4. B is a negative number, so I am taking it as a minus 4. So if I am do the A dot B, or A multiply with B, so 2 into minus 4, it will be how much? Minus 8. So you can see that A minus 8 is a negative number. So the output will be always a negative number. Now check for the last case, that is the fourth one, when A is negative and B is positive. So you are multiplying a negative number with a positive number. So guys, output will be always a negative number. Again, I am taking an example. Let's say here A is a negative number, so I am taking it as a minus 2. B is a positive number, so I am taking it as a 4. So A dot B will be how much coming, guys? Minus 2 into 4, which is coming as a minus 8, which is the negative number. So you can see that. So if I go through this table, what I can analyze from here is that if the sign of A and B are same, that means if both are positive or both are negative, then the output will be also a positive number. But if the sign of A and B are different, that means if one is positive, another is negative, their multiplication will be also negative. Similarly, if A is negative and B is positive, their multiplication will be negative. So in summary, I can say that the nature of the multiplication of two variables will be positive. Let me write it in this way: A and B, if they are of the same sign. That means either both are positive or both are negative, then their multiplication will be positive. If they are of the different sign, that means if one is positive, another is negative, their multiplication will be negative. Please remember this, guys. This is very basic thing, but I think so that it should be discussed. So that means that's why I have discussed this before we solve the question. So as in the given condition, it is given that A and B is greater than 0. That means we can say that either A and B both are positive number, or A and B both are negative number. This thing we can conclude from the given condition. Now the second thing is given that mod C is greater than mod A plus B. Now please try to understand this concept also. another concept. This is the first concept, this is the second concept I am telling. You know guys, mod A plus B will be equal to mod A plus mod B if A and B sorry, are of same sign. That means if A is positive and B is positive, or A is negative and B is negative, then mod A plus B will be equal to mod A plus mod B. We can verify it as well. Let's say I am taking that both A and B as a positive, and we know that from the first condition either both are positive or both are negative. That is, they are of the same sign. So let me check the first case when both are positive. Let's say I am taking A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 4. Now if I calculate mod A plus B, that is 2 plus 4, it will be how much guys? Mod 6, and its value will be how much? 6. Now check the right hand side, that is mod A, that is mod 2 plus mod B, that is how much? Mod 4. Mod 2 value will be how much guys? It will be 2, and mod 4 value will be how much? 4. Again the 2 plus 4 is coming how much? 6. You can see that both are coming equal. So if both are positive, then guys we can see that, we can verify it already, that mod A plus B is equal to mod A plus B. Now let's check the same, now check the same thing for the values when A and B are both are negative numbers. If both A and B are the negative number, let me take A is a minus 2 and B is a minus 4. Now check the left hand side, that is minus 2 minus 4 equal to how much? Minus 2 and minus 4 is how much? Minus mod 6, mod minus 6, and we know that the property of the mod is what? If I am passing a negative number into it, it will going to change it, nature, or make it positive. So the output of the minus mod 6 will be how much? 6. Now check the right hand side quickly. It will be mod minus 2 plus mod minus 4. Again guys, if I use the property of the mod, it will always convert a negative number to the positive number. So mod minus 2 will be 2 and mod minus 4 will be 4. So it is coming also 6. You can see that, verify, you can see that these two results are coming equal. So guys, we can conclude that if the variables natures are same or the signs are same, then mod A plus B will be equal to mod A plus mod B, right. So these two things are important, we are going to use this one. Guys, we are removing this part, I am more concentrating on the second part, second condition which is given. So what is given is mod C equal to mod A plus B, it is given, right. So we have already seen that guys, if the A and B are of the same sign, then mod A plus B will be equal to mod A plus mod B. So I can replace the right hand side which is given mod A plus B with the mod A plus mod B, right. Okay, bring this mod C on the left hand side, on the right hand side, so it will be 0 equal to mod A plus mod B minus mod C. I hope so that it is clear. I think so guys, it was given greater than, right, not equal to, condition was given greater than. So guys, you can see that it is coming how much guys? Mod A plus mod B minus mod C will be less than 0. That means this value will be a negative number, right. You can, if you properly see this guys, properly analyze this mod A plus mod B minus mod C is nothing but the quantity B. So we have already proved that the mod A plus mod B minus mod C is a negative number. That is, quantity B will be always a negative number, right. This much we have already, we have verified, we have concluded that. Now come to the right hand side. Now guys, if you need not to do any extra thing to solve this. Why guys? Please try to understand. We are not going to do any rocket science here. Now guys, left hand side is given that mod A plus B minus mod C, mod A plus B minus C. We know that this entire thing is under the mod, and we know that mod cannot be negative. Either it will be equal to 0 or equal to is a positive number. So left hand side is equal to either 0 or a positive number, right. Now guys, check that whether when we can have a 0 or when we can have a positive number, right. Okay, to check that, please try to understand the concept. If you remember the definition of the mod x, I have given you that if x value is greater than or equal to 0, its value will be x, and if x is less than 0, then it will be minus x. Now try to understand, mod x value when it can be equal to 0? When the input, that is x, is 0. Only in this case only the mod x value will be 0. That means output of the mod is 0 when the input is 0 only. So if I want that mod a plus b minus c is equal to 0, then I know that the input is what here, a plus b minus c is equal to 0 should be. Then only this mod will be 0. Now if this is the case guys, then a plus b will be equal to c, right? I hope so that it is clear. Now guys, I am writing this one again. This condition, the second condition which was given before, it was given that mod c is greater than mod a plus b. It was given, right? Now guys, from here I know that c is equal to a plus b. So if I release the, if I replace the c with the a plus b, I will get what? Mod a plus b is greater than mod a plus b. But tell me guys, दिल पे हाथ रख के बताओ guys, कभी ये possible है कि एक नंबर, कुछ भी हो guys, कुछ भी नंबर हो, वो दूसरा नंबर से बड़ा हो जो कि सेम वैल्यू? That means what I mean to say that, can I say that guys 2 is greater than 2? No, it is not possible because they are equal, right? How I can say that minus 4 is greater than minus 4? No, it is not possible. Minus 4 is equal to minus 4. Then how it is possible that mod a plus 2, a plus b will be greater than a plus b? It is not possible, no. It should be equal. So that means if I am saying that mod a plus b minus c is equal to 0, I am getting the c is equal to b, which is invalidating this condition. That is not possible. And I know that whatever the given condition is there, I have to always take them or consider them that these are true. We cannot put fingers on their validity. So that means we can say that this mod a plus b minus c value is not 0. Definitely it will be positive. So we can say that left hand side is always a positive number. Whatever the value I am getting, I don't care about that. Just I can conclude that left hand side is always positive and the right hand side is always negative. We know that positive number is greater than whatever the value, a positive number is always greater than negative number. So quantity A is coming greater than quantity B always in all the possible cases. So my correct answer is option number A. I hope so that guys I am able to make you understand all the concepts here and all, as well as this question too, right? So let me discuss another good question. So tune with me. Thank you.